Hello everybody, this is Gold League Gamer 1 and Dyne, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VI.
And we are at the final segment of of this dungeon. It can either be really short or really long. You can just explore around. But if you head straight for the throne room, you go straight to the boss. If you explore around, you'll see some of Kyan's memories. One where he's shown to be reluctant to say I love you to his wife, but his son was spying on him. It's pretty funny. And one where he's teaching his son how to fish, and also sparring with his son too. So he's going to possess a body. Only appear in this form again when you're about to expire. And he lays a real zinger on us. This is one of the most annoying boss fights in the game unless you know the shortcut. When I said to learn X Zone, just cast it on these guys. If it absorbs both of these little mini soul saver guys, battle over. However, the way to fight this guy, otherwise, you have to attack and potentially kill your own party. Because he is not going to appear in a form where you can hurt him in until the right party member is near death. It could be any one of the three.
They just make you keep guessing.
Yep. And I mentioned before that I would talk about the version in the Eternal Crystals hack, because you don't fight this guy. Instead, and Saban's healing that top one. Instead, you fight Cerberus, who is a single enemy, but gets 3 attacks per turn, and they are painful attacks. I had to grind to level 60 to beat him the first time. So that is a clear-cut case of being difficult just for the sake of being difficult, rather than being challenging but fair. And it's really at that point in the ROM hack when, yeah, it starts to get so difficult it's not too much fun at the end, but the real clincher is the final boss. And I'll be showing that, of course.
Oh, okay, and he's back.
Oh. Yep, just ignore the soul savers and go for him when he appears. I don't know how much HP he has. I haven't fought this guy legitimately in a long time. Yeah, no point in using Saban's blitzes, because you got a 2 out of 3 chance of him attacking the wrong one. And once one character is down, make sure the other 2 are kept alive through healing. Oh, Saban, you need a new weapon set. You're only healing these guys.
Yeah, that's a problem.
I think you got the tiger claws.
Not even ice worked?
Nope. Well, of course, Saban's not really meant to be a mage. His magic is naturally low. Yep, he's just healing him. Well, on the plus side, we know which guy Wrexsoul's possessing at the moment.
Yep, and now in the next turn, it's time for him to get somebody up.
So they can knock him out.
Get up, Celis.
Yeah, this battle would be even worse if those soul savers did a whole lot of damage. Even though they cast the highest tier spells, they really don't do a whole lot of damage from what I'm seeing. Heal her up and kill Saban. Checking a couple messages here at the same time, because this battle's... Checking length of the video, this one's going to take a while.
Yeah, this is a long fight.
It's even longer than setting up a room from Rift Tracks, which is literally about 2 kindergarten teachers setting up their classroom for the school year. Just let it run for half an hour.
I didn't expect it was going to take this long.
Oh, well, you usually don't for... If you don't know the trick to taking him out right away with X Zone. Yeah, this is just a guessing game, and of course with Sabin just healing these guys every time he attacks, that's only undoing any progress you're making. There. had to respond to something.
It's no problem. You're not going to be missing much.
I can tell. Unfortunately, all the healing has been undone. Sabin needs to be the one attacked. He's obviously the one possessed. And bolt 3. Yeah, just hit Celeste. And these guys are smart. They're not attacking Sabin based on his reflect. Again with the wall ring. But they also know, hey, he's got reflect on. Let's cast fire 3 on him. That'll heal us. And goodbye, Celeste. Just back and forth. Death and revive. Death and revive. Death and revive. And magic drain. Oh. Okay, why did that guy on top take damage? That's an interesting thing. Yeah, so drained all of Sabin's MP.
Yeah, but I will not give up on this fight.
Yeah, I could use a random magicite. That might summon something to help, but you never know. Actually, I think Mog still has the flame shield and is immune to fire himself, so if they decide to cast fire, he'd be able to survive that long enough to be healed. Yeah, so let's survive one onslaught. Quick, quick, healer! Healer! And she's up!
Yep.
Okay. Mog won't last long, but if someone physically attacks Sabin, that would probably do enough to get him near fatal, because you don't have to kill the party member that's possessed. He just has to get to near fatal status. And of course, at this point, the characters have enough HP that it's even if you're healing him solely, try to cast a higher level spell on him. But Celeste doesn't have Cure 2. And every time Mash attacks, he's only healing these guys. I'm just waiting on Wrexsoul. Waiting until Sabin gets down. I keep calling him Mash again.
Yeah.
Took long enough to break the habit of calling him Sabin in the LP, in my LP. And goodbye, Mog. Yeah, he's down, but they just keep getting back up.
Right.
Reflected Ice 3 still doesn't do a whole lot. Are those guys attacking themselves or just... Actually, that's another question. When they revive, do they get all their MP back?
We're just sitting here enjoying a long fight.
I'm also on Skype and Twitter right now. Don't mind me. Still have 23 minutes left in the video. And, oh, no, it wasn't quite enough to get Wrexsoul back out. Well, on the plus side, you can revive him with magic that won't reflect. Yeah, that's a nice little situation. Is the Soul Savers are out of MP. Now that at least one of them is. That's often just best to... I think regular attacks would do more damage to this guy. Because Celeste was doing 1700 with regular attacks on the Soul Savers, and they're fairly similar. Just get back up on your feet, Celeste. I think you still have X potions, but...
Yeah, I think it was by that point I was like, oh, okay, I get the tactic of this fight.
I guess it'll just take a while. You have to knock out the right person to get him summoned out. At least he's nice enough at the start of the battle to tell you how to fight him. 91 HP, that's for healing. Ah, nice hit, Celeste. I have no clue how much HP this guy has.
I think we're gonna find out at some point in the battle.
52 MP for Ice 3, that's more expensive than I thought. On the original here. And he's actually doing you a favor, because since he's reflecting it off his teammate, he's doing a lot less damage than he would be if he was just casting it directly on you. And of course he's draining his own MP in the process. He's out of MP. I think both Soul Savers are out of MP at this point. He's attacking you with Hostess Cakes! At this point, it'd be better to bring Mog back to life, because sadly, Sabin has been proven kind of useless. He only heals the ones he attacks. Oh, Magic Drain. There goes the rest of Celeste's MP.
Well, from here on
reflected.
From here on out, we've pretty much got the whole routine down.
Yep, just a matter of getting your teammates back on their feet long enough to survive to fight back. And where are those Phoenix Downs? There you go. Fortunately, these guys are dumb enough to... It may actually be better to come into this fight with as little MP as possible, because that way they can't drain it from you. And, of course, healing with items is a little bit inefficient, but that way they're unable to steal anything from you, and if they can't cast any magic, there's really no way they can attack, because these guys barely do any physical attacks. He's currently possessing Celeste.
Oh, I knocked out the wrong character.
Yep. I just gotta get started again, getting them back on their feet. They're out of MP. Hopefully will not drain Celeste's magic before she casts her spell. This is a very handy battle to have life 2 in, too.
I don't think I have that ability in any of my espers.
Phoenix teaches it, and I think Starlight teaches it.
I thought Starlight goes up to Cure 3.
Well, Starlight, it has more than just Cure. I think she teaches all the Cure spells and at least one life spell. These are things you need to check whenever you get a new Esper. See what spells they teach.
Yeah, but some you don't get right away when you equip them.
I know, but so long as the Esper is equipped, you'll eventually learn that spell.
Alright, we're starting to get the routine down now, as you can see.
Yep, Celeste is down, Wrexsoul's back. And so long as Sabin doesn't attack him. Ooh, goodbye, Mog.
Yeah, but nope, get up, Mog.
Yeah, again, the Soul Savers really can't do a whole lot of fighting at the moment. Still out of MP, Wrexsoul's just using up all his. Get back up, Mog! Now, in terms of Sabin's blitzes, he has 2 that will heal. Only use the first one. That's the best way I can put it. It'll heal everyone except him, while the second one, for whatever reason, kills himself, and I think ejects himself out of the battle at the same time, if I remember correctly. So you can't bring him back. Since Sabin still has his Fire Claws and Ice is not doing a whole lot of damage, I'd recommend either just taking the chances with the blitzes or... Oh, excuse me.
Now we find out what we need to know.
Or using his Air Blade. He's a little more than halfway. Oh, the video's only halfway done.
Oh, we know what that means. That means... Get up, Celeste.
Yep. Get up and wail on your friend. Now, there are actually fan theories on why casting X-Zone on the Soul Savers ends the battle in your favor. Of course, technically Wrexsoul's not in the battle at the moment, and the game sees, oh, he's out of the battle. All the enemies have been destroyed, but in terms of actual application in the mechanics of how that world operates, people have theorized, well, it's the Soul Savers that are able to pull Wrexsoul out of the person being possessed. So if those are destroyed, he's just trapped forever in that person's body, with no way of getting out, no way of doing anything. It's just stuck. Ice 3, need MP, turning us into a jump rope song. Back on the offense against Wrexsoul himself. Yeah, unfortunately, since the Soul Savers don't have a reflect on, Wrexsoul's just casting Bolt 3 directly, which is doing that much more damage.
Up, it's time for somebody else to get up now.
Oh, that was a short one. These guys just need MP, yet they still keep trying to cast stuff. See, this is what I was talking about with artificial stupidity from the AI.
That I keep forgetting. Apparently magic curing doesn't even work if Finn does it on himself.
Of course, he's got the wall ring on. So any magic that doesn't pierce reflect is going to reflect.
So that means Sabin just has to use items to do
Yep. So with him being a liability, it's probably better just to revive Mog.
Hello again, Wrexsoul.
Oh, did he try and cast Bolt 3 on Sabin? My eyes were turned away for a second there. Okay, Bolt 3, reflected. Okay, only 123. I missed the 1100 a moment ago. Going in again.
Yep.
All too quickly.
Yep. Get up, Celeste.
Oh, I got a note from Kefka. It says he's going back to the bar and he'll come back when this is over. Not that I can blame him at the moment.
Oh, then we'll see him later.
Possibly drunk again, I don't know. And yet the boss theme still never gets old.
Yeah, it's like, sometimes it feels like it goes on forever.
Well, sometimes battles can if you get into this kind of situation.
Yep.
Or your characters don't have the magic they need and have the wrong equipment. And he's back.
Okay. Now let's finish him off.
10 more minutes, so I don't think it's going to be this round. Then again, there is some cutscene. This battle does teach one mechanic you may not have thought of previously, is that you can hurt your own party members. Said, nope, I don't want to die. I'm going back in. Now, Sabin's got to heal up with items again. No more X potions, looks like.
Yep.
Yeah, those guys hadn't even thought of doing MP drain for a while. Good, good for the party.
Their MP is gone.
Yeah, but I don't think their MP drain uses MP, because I think the Osmo spell does nothing as well. Oh, okay, that's where that attack came from. So the Soul Saver attacked Wrexsoul itself for whatever reason.
I guess so.
Yeah, it's doing more damage than Sabin, so can't complain about that. Unless he was draining MP, I actually can't tell. There are very few games where the And Saban's healing him. Saban just undid all the damage that the guy did and more. Alright, we can cast ice about 10 times to get that damage back down on him. Oh, thank you, Soul Saver.
Or maybe not. Well, we made up half of it.
Yeah, even the Soul Saver is just sick of this battle. They just want it to end too.
Okay, now it's time. Get up, Celeste.
Yes, get up and end this battle! Cutscene's about 3 minutes long, so we're nowhere getting close. Yeah, these guys become extremely harmless. Now heal up. Probably best to do one more Cure 2 on Celeste, just to be on the safe side. Oh, he didn't quite make it. This would be a good time to showcase the switch characters without using a turn mechanic.
Okay, now he's back.
It's her turn again anyway. Reflect, need MP, Bolt 3. Yep, she won't be able to take one more of those. Is this it? Last hit? Last hit? Oh, darn.
I'm not worried. They don't have much MP to work with.
Oh, very close, Celeste. Very, very close. Any elixirs? Because a single potion is not going to protect her against a Bolt 3 from him. I just have to say, you got incredibly lucky right there.
Yeah. Well, at least that'll buy me some more time to get somebody back up.
Yep. Actually, there's not much point in healing Saban, because of course they're not using physical attacks against him.
And
okay.
Back again.
Okay, cast Bolt, have it hit a Soul Saver. Let the Soul Saver hit you and kill you! Thank you! Oh, it didn't quite kill him, though. Come on, do it again. Do it again. Is it over? Is it over? Darn.
Not yet. We're getting there, though.
Yeah, Bolt 2 may do more damage than Ice 1. Let's find out. Not a whole much more. Not worth the extra MP.
Oh, okay, time to get Celeste back up.
And down to 13 Phoenix Downs.
I'll make sure to get some more.
And heal her up to full HP if possible. Okay, she can take 2 Bolt 3s.
Yep, she'll be just fine. Alright, there he is again.
Yep, she's
Alright.
only got enough MP left for 2 Ice 2s. Oh, thank God!
And it's finally over.
Oh, it's only a 30-minute fight here.
Actually, just under 30 minutes because the first few seconds were actually us getting to Wrexsoul.
Yep. Okay, there's a little present left behind by Wrexsoul that you'll notice out of the corner of your eye during this cutscene. And you don't want to forget it.
I'm pretty sure I remember it.
Hey, Shatnerwife's back! Thank you, my love. Oh, come on. That wasn't a very good line for Shatnerwife. No, you have entirely too much. Oh, the other lines were better. Oh well. Sadly, I don't think this has as much of an emotional impact as the Locke and Rachel scene after the Phoenix Cave, but oh well. Oh, okay, yeah. When you beat the Red Dragon, you got the Strato. It's not a knife; it's actually a sword for Kyan. Because I was thinking about what happens here, and it'll be made evident in just a second.
All right.
Because their spirits depart, then come back and form this sword, which is called the Aura Sword, but the Strato is actually a better weapon. Because you're kind of meant to do this before the Phoenix Cave, but not necessarily. Oh, see that on the throne? Piece of magicite. Don't forget it.
Right.
Now, as for if everyone is still healed up, I'm not 100% sure. So this finishes Kyan's character arc. And if you don't have all of his sword techniques, he learns every single one of them right here, regardless of level.
Okay.
So I'll head back into the throne room. Yep. See the magicite Alexander. Alexander only teaches the holy spell, but when you summon him, he does holy base damage. Fairly useful to use. And I think he has a good level up bonus too.
Interesting.
And I don't remember what that pod bracelet does. I never really used it as a relic. And even though we could have healed up for free inside of the castle, we're pitching a tent outside because it just feels so nice to sleep, to camp
Till
out.
next time, this is Gold League Gamer 1 and Dyne. Later, folks.
What? You went camping without me? I can't believe you would do such a thing! I wanted to roast things! Bye!